What up, y'all? I'm back with another, well, review. I'm back with another albums I recommend video, number 3. Um, you'll see the recommendations playlist. Check that playlist, by the way. It has albums I recommend 1 and 2 in there. And, uh, oh yeah, starting something new today. For the first 2, I don't know why I didn't. The first 2 albums I recommend videos, I didn't put the links to stream the projects in the description. So, but I put the tags in the tags, but I didn't put the links to stream the projects in the description. So that's changing today. This video and from now on out, you'll have the links to stream these projects in the description. And also, the first 2 were released in December. Now, that's just because a lot of stuff dropped. But if I can, I'll try to do it to where I'll do albums I recommend, make it monthly, like this month, that month, and so on. But if it gets to the point where like I'm recommending like 20 projects, I'll stop doing that. I don't think it'll be like a weekly thing. If anything, it'll be 2 weeks you wait for the next one, or a month, or if it's really slow, who knows when you'll get it. It just depends on how frequent projects drop. But if I can, I'll do it monthly. But we'll see how that works out. Like I said, it just depends on how slow things are and how fast things are. A lot of things drop at once. Of course, I can't review them all, and I can't listen to everything. So what I can listen to, but really can't necessarily review because I don't have time, I'll just review it. I'll just do the albums I recommend videos, and like I said, you might even get it every week. You might get it every 2, 3, or a month. But we'll see. It just, like I said, depends on the frequency or inconsistency of music that drops that I can't review. And I have 5 projects for you today, and I'm thinking I want to do it like that, by the way. Every 5 albums or projects, I'll put it out. The albums I recommend. If it gets to the point where it's like I said, doing 20, 30, I'll split that up into different videos. But I would never let it get to that point. Shoot, I can go ahead and make one, and to the next one, and to the next one. 5 projects today. I'm not sure how many I had in the. Actually, I think on the first one I had like 20. That was a long ass video. If I keep rambling on like this, it'll be even longer. This one will be a long video too. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Outside today, I'm not sure how you guys can see me, and I'm not sure how you guys can hear me. Actually, no, I am sure. I tested it right before I did this video. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into this. The first one I have is You Me at 6. I forget exactly where they're from, but You Me at 6, Night People. They're under the alternative rock slash pop rock slash pop punk slash post hardcore. I hear the pop punk, the pop rock, and yeah, I hear the alternative rock as well, but I don't see the post hardcore. When I think of post hardcore, I think of my favorite, I guess they're metal hardcore rock band, a post hardcore band, Bring Me the Horizon, and I think of A Day to Remember. No, Linkin Park, they're not post-hardcore. They're new metal, alternative metal, and all that. Just like Bring Me the Horizon is their alternative metal, shock rock or electronic. But still, let's go ahead and get to the next one. I recommend this project. I think my favorite songs on here, You Me at 6. I believe it was Give and it was Heavy Soul. I believe those were the 2. The next one is Bonobo. Forget where he's from too. I forget where every one of these people are except for the last one on here. Bonobo, Migration. Electronica, chill wave, down tempo producer Bonobo comes through with this. And when I first heard this, at least the first track, I forget what it was called. I was thinking, yo, this is gonna be the project that I review. Didn't end up that way. Oh yeah, I don't even know if I said this, but if you watch my last video, Great, Good, Fine, Okay, the 3 review, I said it was a fun fact, but here's another fun fact in case you didn't see that. Well, goodness, losing the damn paper. That video I said at the end, fun fact was that I had was gonna have that project on this video. When I first heard it, I was like, okay, I like this. I really like this. But I was thinking, you know what? It's still going to be an album that I recommend. But then I kept listening to it, and I was like, you know what? I have to talk about this project separately. The rest of these, I listened to all of these at least twice, and I was like, you know what? And I skimmed through them this morning, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna give these full reviews. I'll just talk about them and the albums I recommend, and that's how it was. So yeah, Great Good Final K3 was supposed to be in this video, but I ended up reviewing it separately. And if you want to see that, I'll leave the link to that in the description as well, so you can check out that review and of course stream it. But yeah, Bonobo Migration, electronica chill wave / down tempo producer. Bonobo came through with this project, and it was, like I said, I thought I was gonna review it separately, but I ended up not. That's why it's here. And what can I say? It's very not dramatic. It's actually all over the place. That's why I put the electronica, chill wave, and down tempo notes in here, because there's some of all of that on this project. My favorite track. Oh man, what's my favorite track on here? Man, damn, I forget exactly what it's titled, but be sure to check that out. Like, damn, why did I freaking touch the camera? But like every project that on my albums I recommend, check it out. Number 3, Chris McClenny, Portrait in 2. This is a modern jazz funk / soul, well, funk jazz funk, modern jazz funk and soul project. Some elements of this project reminded me of Bruno Mars' 24K Magic, which I reviewed. Yeah, I did review that, and I liked it. Just some elements. There's definitely some jazz. It's not electronic. I don't even know sure if there's such thing as electronic jazz, but it's like, imagine an electronic guitar being used as a jazz instrument. And you know what? That probably happens. I just don't even know it. But still, that's what this project sounds like. Very fun, happy. Kind of reminds me also of Saba's Bucket List project. As far as it's just happy. It's cool, and it's about love as well. So, number 4, Danny Goki, Rise. Danny Goki is a pop CCM, blue-eyed soul country pop musician, also a songwriter and producer, I believe. I forget where he's from, but I like this project. If You Ain't In It, I think that's the second track on there. It is my favorite track on there, and it is amazing. I just love it. It's the only track I downloaded. See, I downloaded a song off of every project on here, actually, except for Portrait in 2 from Chris McClenny. But I thought it was enjoyable enough to talk about. I just didn't find myself downloading any tracks, and that's weird, actually. I think that's the first project. Actually, no, it's not. Let me stop. It's not the first project. On the first video, first albums I recommend video, I had plenty of video songs that pretty projects that I didn't download a single song off of those. And last but not least, 1OK Rock Ambitions. They are a Japanese alternative rock / post-hardcore band, and I don't like that post-hardcore label on these guys, because when I first heard the first 3 tracks on here, I was like, yo, I'm gonna love this. And I was actually gonna do a separate review for this project, but as I went into the album deeper and finished it, I was like, I'm not gonna do a separate review, because I got disappointed towards the end, but I still thought the beginning was great, and there were some savoring moments on this project where I was like, okay, I'll still talk about it at least. But man, I don't like the post-hardcore label, because that does not sound like post-hardcore to me. That's not the post-hardcore I know. It's not Sempiternal or That's the Spirit from Bring Me the Horizon. Those are 2 albums. It's not A Day to Remember's Bad Vibrations. It's not that. And it has nothing to do with the Japanese. I listen to everything. It's just that, man, first 3 songs, I was like, yeah. Well, first 3 songs after the intro, Bombs Away, Taking Off, and I want to say We Are. Those 3 tracks are amazing. Everything else after that, I was like, then I was like, oh, okay, this is cool too. It's like, damn. Towards the end, well, the middle and towards the end, they kind of reminded me of Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil. Two bands I can't stand. Pierce the Veil is probably better than Sleeping with Sirens, but my goodness, that's not saying much. Both of them I can't stand. Those 2, Creed, Limp Bizkit, and Nickelback, I just can't stand. And those other 3, they're not post-hardcore or anything, but I don't like the Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil and the Bring Me they're in the post-hardcore label, because that means that people are going to classify them in the same genre as Bring Me the Horizon, and that is blasphemy, as Stephen A. Smith would say. That's blasphemy. And but yeah, I don't see the post-hardcore. I definitely see the alternative rock. Like I said, the Japanese. I believe they're from Tokyo. I believe in one song they actually said, "See, I'm from Tokyo." I want to say it was on that song "American Girls." But they kind of reminded me of Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil, and I don't go for that. I can't stand both of them. It is weird because I found myself liking some of these songs on here that could have been by Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, if you told me. But if you told me it was done by somebody not in the United States, I would have believed you too. And the drummers for those bands, Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens, they're not even that bad. It's just the drummers aren't bad. It's just the damn lead vocalist. It's like, damn, they're terrible. But that's pretty much it. These are the projects that I recommend. Like I said, I'll leave the review. Link to the review of the Great Good Final K 3 album review in the description, so you can check that out. Be sure to hit the like button if you like this video. Share the video. Subscribe if you're new. Get at me on Twitter, Facebook, AudioMac, SoundCloud, Instagram, and hit up my email for business or anything. What I mean by hit up my email for business is if you need your music chopped and screwed, reviewed, if you need beats made, or you want to be featured on one of my upcoming DJ mixtapes. The email is DynamicJAB@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Check these projects out. Let me know what projects you recommend to me, and I might even put them, if it's okay with you, I'll give you credit that I got the project from you in the next album recommend video. Or if I think they're good enough, I like them enough, I'll do a separate review for them. Just like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.